what's his name? The young Julian Sands. Is it Julian Sands?
Oh, yeah.
The young Julian Sands of 2020.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dear Timothée.
Okay.
Oh, the countdown.
Okay, that was very exciting.
This now I have nerves. Oops, sorry.
We're going nowhere.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. You know it. You know it. Hello and welcome to You Know It, the game that's bringing people together 2 clues at a time. Today we have 4 of my favorite people on earth. We have Jillian and Hazel and Gerald and Michelle. Thank you so much for playing. We're playing a sort of a semi-special edition of You Know It, which is all about TV and movies in honor of the Golden Globes, which are this weekend, even though nobody cares about the Golden Globes. But it's still a good excuse to just do all about TV and movies. So before we go on, the game is pretty simple. Basically, when it's your turn, you challenge somebody else to answer one of the questions. And if they get it right, they get the points. And if you get it right, they get it wrong, then you get the points. And everybody has a chance to steal once. In order to make the game interesting for our contestants and for everybody watching at home, I'm going to quickly introduce everybody so that you know a little bit about them. First up, we've got Gerald. He grew up in New York City.
Yes.
Currently lives in Portland, Oregon. He's an editor of academic texts, which sounds good, but it's not going to help him in this game.
No.
He knows a lot about Andy Warhol, 80s pop culture, and LGBT history. He knows very little about sports, botany, and World War II. Then we have Hazel. Hazel was born and raised in Los Angeles. She's lived her whole life in one place, her whole long life.
All my 16 years.
Yeah. She knows math, TikTok, and Minecraft, and she doesn't know about geography and the periodic table. And her mother is here, Jillian Armanante. She grew up in New Jersey and lives in Los Angeles. She is a mime and an actor, and she knows movie star trivia and how to make theater and movies and children and to raise them up, all 3 of those things. She doesn't know anything about nuclear fission, which is, unfortunate, and or auto repair. Either one of those things, or nuclear auto repair. And then finally, we have Michelle Dunn, who knows all of the other contestants. She grew up all over the United States. She lives in Los Angeles. She's a costume designer. She knows how to measure an inseam and make sure that people and puppets are not naked. She also knows everybody else playing the game, so be careful. She did not send me anything when I asked what are some things you don't know. So I'm just assuming that she knows everything. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the topics. Lovely disembodied voice. Could you tell us what the topics are?
John, the topics tonight are kings, queens, superheroes, supervillains, remakes, the easy question, the mystery question, which is double points, publicity, animation, old TV, sports, and directors.
Oh, thank you. That was lovely and disembodied. That's fantastic. All right, Gerald, it's your turn first. What you want to do is pick one of these topics and challenge one of your opponents to answer the question.
Okay, I will pick superheroes, and I will challenge Hazel.
All right, Hazel. So,
Okay.
Gerald, you cannot steal because you're the challenger, but Jillian and Michelle, you can steal by saying, I know it if you know it. Hazel, who played the Human Torch in 2 movies?
Oh, no.
And Captain America in 9 movies.
Oh, Chris Evans?
That's correct!
Okay.
Fantastic!
I don't know why I panicked so much.
Well, who cares who played the Human Torch?
Oh, no, I do. Okay, he did play the Human Torch. I just didn't watch those movies.
No, nobody did. That's why they kept on remaking the same Fantastic Four movies. And Hazel, it's your turn. So you got those points, and now it's a chance to get more points. Who are you going to challenge?
I don't know. I'm sweating. Okay. I guess I'll challenge Michelle in Kings.
Kings?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, great. So Jillian and Gerald could steal. Hazel, you cannot steal. Michelle,
Yes.
kings. What king was played by Kenneth Branagh in 1989 and Timothée Chalamet in 2019?
I don't know. Did they both do Hamlet? No.
No, that is incorrect.
Hamlet never became king?
He didn't
After all
become
that?
king. Well, I
Oh,
think technically he killed his uncle just in time, and he was probably king for about 10 seconds.
I see.
The answer is Henry V,
Henry V, that other guy.
the
I was
other
gonna say
king.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, I
The
don't
other
really care.
Jillian Armanante, it is your turn. What you want to do? You want to pick a topic and challenge somebody.
I'm going to challenge, the topic is going to be sports,
Ah,
and I'm going to challenge Hazel.
Nice.
What?
Ah,
Gerald and Michelle can
How
still steal.
dare.
Sports. Hazel, what sport is played in the movie Victory and the TV show Ted Lasso?
I know it.
Oh, Michelle is doing it. What is it, Michelle?
I'm going to say if you're in England, it's football, but if you're in America, it's soccer.
Exactly. That is more information than we needed for the correct answer, so you get bonus claps.
I felt obliged to overachieve since my last answer was Stellar.
Oh, that's all right.
Victory is a great movie.
I could have said football and just got 2 answers.
You could have, babe. You could
Yeah,
have.
I like Victory too. My favorite part of Victory is Pele's in that movie. He says, "Just give me the ball, and I will go like this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then I score." Michelle, it's your turn.
The pressure's on.
I know it is.
I'm gonna pick on Hazel with old TV.
That is so mean.
Yeah,
Right.
that's me.
All right, Jillian and Gerald both have steal, so you could steal this one, and you might wanna. Hazel, who played Andy Griffith's son on the Andy
I know
Griffith
it.
Show? Oh, Gerald, what is it?
Ron Howard?
Ron Howard is correct. He also played Tom Bosley's son on Happy Days. So we have 2 steals have already been used. We're now up to the second round. Gerald, it's your turn. Everything is now worth 20 points. Let's take a look at the remaining topics.
Okay, how about publicity?
Mhm.
And I will challenge Michelle.
All right, Michelle.
I think we determined who the weak link in the game is.
That's a different game. All right.
Answered so
This-
many questions. Okay.
This is an unstealable question. Everybody who participates will get 20 points. Everybody who participates will get 20 points. It's a scavenger hunt. Whoever comes back with this item first gets an additional 20 points. So,
Okay.
but don't leave your seat until I say go. Okay? Don't
Okay.
leave your seat until I say go. Find something in your house that has any kind of logo or picture from a movie or TV show. Go. Here we go.
Of course, I don't have a call sheet handy.
You
A logo?
Oh my
A
goodness.
logo? I don't know if that's a logo.
That's fine.
that a
That
logo?
works. That works, Gerald. That's the was it strangers on a train?
Toes.
I don't.
Julian, you got it. You won. You came in first. Yes, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you won.
I don't
Good
know
job.
my flag.
You know it. Oh my God,
Oh, wait.
Michelle. What's that? Is that Bob Ross?
Bob
That
Ross?
totally works.
Wow.
I don't know if mine
Right
counted.
here the whole time.
No, I think you got a CD or a DVD.
Yeah, it's a Harry Potter one.
Oh, that's perfect. That works. The 20 points, extra 20 points. 20, everybody gets 20 points. Jillian Armanante came in first with Ted Lasso. What was it?
What was what? It was a
What was
DVD.
it was DVD.
DVD cover.
You got the extra 20 points. Fantastic job, everybody. Hazel, it's your turn. Let's take a look at the remaining topics.
It's probably my DVD too.
Yeah.
It might be.
Okay. Let's do Gerald directors.
Gerald directors.
Okay.
All right. So, Jillian, you're the only person who could steal. Gerald, this is a visual question. Directors.
Okay.
Gerald, who directed this movie and this movie?
James Cameron?
James Cameron.
I was waiting for Jillian to jump in.
I couldn't think of his name. Did you
Oh.
correct Alien?
Gerald, are you unclear on the way the game?
No,
is?
no, no,
It's
no.
a competitive
I-
game. It's not a cooperative
I
game.
know.
And then, so if she jumped in, then she
Didn't-
would
I
have.
just blanked. I'm so sorry. I knew the second one, but
You
then
were
I
under no obligation to answer the question. I feel
Cameron-
like you guys are confused.
Cameron Crowe. Cameron, like I was
It was
doing that.
Cameron Crowe. It was James Cameron Crowe.
I felt so generous with the last
James
question.
Crowe.
I gave
It was
everyone.
Jim Crowe. All
Oh,
right.
Uh,
Jillian,
Things took a turn.
this one, yeah.
Jillian, it's your turn. Let's take a look at the
Okay.
remaining topics. It's now your turn to challenge somebody. Hazel still got her steal. Michelle and Gerald have both used their steals already.
I'm gonna do, and I can't steal because it's my challenge, right?
Exactly. Right.
I'm going to do remakes to Gerald.
Remakes to Gerald. Okay, again, Hazel, you can steal this. Nobody else can steal. Gerald, what name is shared by the 1976 film that earned Jessica
A Star
Lange?
is Born. Oh, no. I said it too quickly. Damn
Yes.
it, damn it. Excuse me. Sorry.
Well, here's the thing. You didn't say, I know it.
I know it.
Oh, okay, Hazel. What? Wow, okay. There's
Unless
nobody else who
he's-
could steal. But what is
Unless he's wrong, A Star is Born.
it? Okay, so you're
It was
unclear,
It was
unclear
wrong.
on the topic.
No.
It was wrong. No, I know the
No,
answer. I was wrong.
You were, if, here's the thing, just so it's clear, if Gerald had said A Star is Born, since he had the right to answer and it was correct, then he would have been correct and he would have gotten it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, but you
I
want,
blew it.
I'll tell you the whole, so Hazel, you're getting
The
charged
answer ever, right?
20 points for trying to steal incorrectly.
Maybe I should have listened to the rules.
Well, and then, and Gerald got it wrong, so that's 20 points from him, and all those points go to Jillian. So Jillian just made
Yeah.
40 points on it.
Nice.
Now, let me
Mm.
read the question and see if Jillian knows it. What name is shared by the 1976 film that earned Jessica Lange? What do I say, Long? Jessica Lange a Golden Globe for Best Acting Debut, and the 2005 film that earned Golden Globe nominations for director Peter Jackson and star Naomi Watts.
I'm gonna say King Kong.
You would say King Kong. If it was your turn, you would have gotten those right. You deserve those 40 points, Jillian Armanante. Don't let anyone take them away from you.
Although
Michelle,
I
it's
was
your
a
turn.
hair away from Francis, but I think that was 77. So
Well, they
Okay.
haven't remade it yet, have they?
they have not remade it. True.
No.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Starring.
that's a great idea. Nothing the world needs more than a movie about lobotomies. Michelle, it's your turn. Let's see
I
what's
think we
left.
just had Ratchet. That was a show about lobotomies.
Yeah, I
if
know.
I
They're not-
recall. Another feel-good picture.
Feel good
Mhm.
picture of the 90s.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
I'm giving, you know what? I'm
What?
giving animation to Gerald.
Animation
Lord.
to Gerald. Jillian, you still have a steal. Gerald, what movie featured songs that were written by Lin-Manuel Miranda and sung by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
I know.
I'm so mad I used my
Oh,
steal for
Jillian.
that. Oh my god!
What is this?
She's hurt
excited.
herself.
Moana.
Moana is correct.
She
Jillian has
only
used
knows that because
her
of me.
steal, and we're going into the final four, which are all worth 30
Yeah,
points
good
except the
job.
mystery, which is worth 60, and everybody has used their steal. You know what that
Right.
means? Everybody has a steal.
What?
I know. It's very, very exciting. Lovely disembodied voice. Could you tell us what the scores are at this point?
Well, there's quite a spread. Gerald has 10 points. Michelle has 20 points. Hazel has 40 points. And Jillian is way in the lead with 100 points.
Wow.
Okay, but there are more points available in these last 4 questions than were available for the whole rest of the game. This is when things can twist around. Remember, the easy question is now worth 30 points. The mystery question is worth 60 points. Queens and supervillains are both worth 30 points. It's Gerald's turn. What you gonna do? Everybody's got to steal.
Okay. I will choose Queens and give it to Hazel.
All right, Hazel. Queens. Again, Jillian and Michelle can steal. Hazel, who won a Golden Globe for playing Queen Elizabeth in a miniseries and for playing Queen Elizabeth II in a movie? So Queen Elizabeth I in a miniseries and Queen Elizabeth II in a movie. You might want to take yourself off mute, Hazel, and I guess you're an expert. So
I would be silent anyways.
I can't answer it.
If I answer wrong, do I get penalized?
no, but
Margot
the
Robbie?
points will go to Gerald. What?
Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie. That's a very, very.
Hmm.
I'm sure at some point she'll play Queen Elizabeth II, but she hasn't yet. And the answer is Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren. Yeah.
That's 30 points for Gerald. Hazel, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna throw Michelle a bone. Can I give the easy? Can I give the easy question or?
Yes, you can. You can give the easy question.
Because she's so deserving. Let's
Yeah,
give Michelle a shot.
That's very nice. Here's the thing, though, is that Gerald and Jillian both have steals. So this this is easy.
Blue.
I could say that it was hard for
Hamlet.
a different group of people.
Gladiator. I don't know.
All right,
Just
here we
kidding.
go. Ready? Here's the hard clue. Who directed Psycho and was
Alfred Hitchcock.
That's correct, Michelle. Very good, Michelle. That's very good. You just pulled that
Just
one
waiting for a
out of the
challenge.
nether regions.
I pulled it out of my yes. Da, 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 da.
Jillian, it's your turn. We
I was
have,
ju- I
what do
was
we have
just
left?
a
We
hair
have
late on that.
super villains, and we have, and just so you know, only Michelle could shut out the answer. Anyone else would have to say, I know it, but nobody else did. The mystery question
I
worth
see.
60.
Oh, I yelled, I know it. Did you
She
not?
did. She yelled, I know it. I heard her.
I thought you said Hitchcock first, though. Was
I
I
did.
right?
But she did yell, I
I'm
know
pretty
it.
sure I was like a hair late. So
Okay.
yes, I'm not.
Hmm.
All
That's
right.
what, that's how it is in Hollywood. Life is timing. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. It
Life
is.
is-
What is this thing called love?
Time.
Michelle, super
You what? What? Why? Why are you always riding me? You people are tearing me apart. No.
All right. So Jillian, I think you said supervillains for Michelle.
That's correct, sir.
Okay, so
super.
Hazel and Gerald, you could both steal this. It's worth 30 points. Michelle, what character has been played by Jack Nicholson and Joaquin Phoenix?
The Joker.
That is correct, Michelle.
And Heath Ledger.
Mm.
Yeah, and Cesar Romero.
Should we all
Yeah.
have a Joker off?
Jared Leto. and
Who was the
lots of people
Joker in
think-
Dark? Wasn't I in one of them there? Who was the Joker in the one I was in?
Which one were you in?
Dark
I-
Knight?
Yeah, that was Heath Ledger.
Oh, that's probably why I said it.
Yeah, but Jack Nicholson and Joaquin Phoenix both start with letter J.
Ah,
Yeah.
always go with alliteration.
That's what I
Always
try.
go with alliteration.
Michelle, it is now your
What?
turn. And the mystery question is the only thing left. So there's the only person, and nobody's used their steals. So if everybody gets, this is one of those situations where if somebody tries to steal, they get it wrong, and then there'll be 120 points out.
Oh,
Yeah. But it's
I'm
60
gonna
points down.
give the super deluxe opportunity for so many points to
Mhm.
Hazel.
All right, Hazel.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, Gerald and Jillian, you could both steal this.
Oh,
Hazel, what name is shared by one of the stars of The Great Escape and the director of
I know
12
it.
Years? Oh, Gerald, what is it?
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen is correct. 60 points for Gerald.
Whoa.
Lovely disembodied voice.
Nicely done.
Where are we with in terms of points and everything?
Dang.
Well, this is very interesting. So Hazel is currently in 4th place with 40 points. Michelle is in 3rd place with 90 points. And Gerald and Jillian are tied for 1st and 2nd with 100 points.
Do that.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so this is how it works though. Since we use the reverse order to solve ties. So Jillian went after Gerald, so she's actually in 1st place. So Jillian leaps ahead to the final. She waits in the octagon for the survivor of the elimination round. Gerald leaps ahead to the semifinal, where he will face the battle between Michelle and Hazel. But before we get to that, let's talk about things that you guys want to talk about real quick. First of all, I just want to say, I'm going to pitch my game. My game is the card game version of this, which is available at youknowatthegame.com, which is right down here. Youknowatthegame.com. You can buy this. It's really fun and play it at home. It's a little different than this game, so you don't have to have 4 players. You can do it with 3 players. You can do it with 5 players, and it's fun. Anything else? Hazel, you had something you want to talk about?
oh yeah, I'm in this play at my school. It's a Zoom play, and it's Clue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's great. I didn't know they had
Wow.
Did they have a play version of it before the movie?
It's a play based on a movie, based on a board game. Yeah.
Oh, great. Are you doing different endings?
Based on a book, I think.
No,
Well, you'll
not
have
based
to watch it to find out.
Okay, okay.
Ooh.
And the link, I think, is already in our Dealy box.
Can I say something though? Who are
You
you
know.
playing, Hayes?
Oh yes, I am Wadsworth, the butler.
Oh,
Ooh.
Or am I?
Are you?
Oh, or aren't we?
Watch to find out.
How about you, Jillian? Do you have something you want to share with us, or something you want
I
to tell
got
everybody?
nothing. I'm on the cusp of a big job, but they haven't technically offered to me, so I can't talk yet. So
All right, everybody, cross your fingers for Jillian. All of them. Gerald, how about you?
Oh, I still here in Portland, still dealing with the rain. Stay safe, get your vaccinations,
Yeah,
spay and neuter your pets, folks. That's all I got.
at the same time.
Yes.
How about Michelle?
That
Multitask.
way, everybody gets to wear a cone at the same time.
Exactly.
I have 3 dares for people. 3
Yeah.
dares. The first
dares.
dare is to connect with somebody you haven't connected with in a while. They will be happy to hear from you. I promise.
yeah.
The second dare is when somebody is rude or mean or angry or cranky with you, be nice anyway. Just one time and see what happens.
all right, I'm going to try that.
And
Hayes.
the third dare is to drink something out of a cup on your work table that might be a day or 2 old.
Oh.
Okay, those
'Cause you
are
never
great
know.
things. Great ideas. All right,
Dr-
so let's
drunk
move on
you
to
may
the
have
elimination
poured some extra
phase.
vodka.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yeah.
Jillian and Gerald, could you just turn off your videos for a second while we find out who wins the wild card or semifinal round? Don't go away though. Now it's just down to Michelle and Hazel right now, and the way it's going to work is I'm going to read 5 clues from something, and whoever says I know it first gets to answer. And if you get it wrong, your opponent moves on to the semifinal. If you get it right, then you move on to the semifinal. But it's basically a game of chicken. Who's gonna say I know it first? And Hazel, you're actually in 4th place. Michelle, you're in 3rd place. So you get to choose the topics, Michelle.
Classics.
Classics. Oh, okay.
I love giving teenagers angst.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
She's tough. She can take it. All right, here we go. Ready? If you know it, say I know it. What movie earned Dorothy Parker an Oscar nomination for Best Screenplay, and inspired the 2013 Bollywood hit Aashiqui 2, and was remade into a 1954 film that won Golden Globes for Best Actor in a Musical Comedy and Best Actress in a Musical Comedy, and was remade into a 1976 film that won Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson those same Golden
That's
Globe.
A Star Is Born.
You have to say, I know it.
A Star Is Born. Sorry.
Unclear on the concept. Okay,
Yeah.
great, Michelle. You won. Hazel,
Again, drink
Hazel,
something
you were
out of the
awesome.
mug of your choice.
I mean, obviously.
Right, no, well, you're awesome. We're all going to come see your play. Thank you very much for playing. Don't go away, but please turn off your video camera. And we're going to bring in the Beast from the East. I don't know why I say that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Gerald. It's
something?
Jillian.
Oh,
No, it's you're right. It's Gerald.
I'm not
Gerald.
the beast.
No,
Jillian's
Gerald is the
in the
Beast from the East.
octagon.
Okay, I'm going away.
yes.
All right, so Gerald, now you pick one of the topics that are remaining.
Okay. Let's pick stars.
Stars. Okay, same things apply. Whoever says I know it. Let me just practice this. Say I know it.
I know it.
I know it. Is this
Very
a
good,
trick
Michelle.
where I say I know it and then you say I have to answer?
No. Right?
I
Okay,
trust
so
no
if you
one.
know it, say I know it. Who made his television debut playing Gopher's former frat brother on The Love Boat, and was the second person to win back-to-back Best Actor Oscars?
I know it.
Oh, Gerald, what is it?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks is correct!
Ah,
I did not
Nicely
know about
done.
the gopher thing. No.
Yeah.
everybody starts somewhere.
Everybody's... Yep.
Hazel.
All right. Thank you,
Nice.
Michelle. Don't go away, but just turn
Not
off your
going.
video. And now we're bound to the final. This is for all the marbles. Jillian Armanante, please turn on your video camera. And you pick from the remaining topics. And the remaining topics are news and kids.
So I'm the challenger. I pick a topic and assign it to anyone?
No, you just pick a topic. I'm going to read 5 clues. And here's the way it works in the final. You have to answer correctly in order to win. You can't just answer incorrectly and the other person wins. So I'm going to read these 5 topics, or these 5 clues, and they get easier. And when the first person who says, I know it, if they get it wrong, the other person gets to answer. If both of you get it wrong, we move on to the other topic.
Okay,
Sure.
I'm going to pick the topic kids.
Kids.
'Cause I'm
Okay.
evil.
What
we don't have
TV
to
show?
say we know it, we just answer?
No, you say, I know it.
Okay,
You have to say, I know it if you know it.
okay.
Okay.
Because if one person shouts out the answer and the other person shouts out, I know it, then
I know it gets it. Okay.
what TV show was created by Joan Gantz Cooney and Lloyd Morissette?
I know it.
Oh my God, Gerald! What is
Sesame
it?
Street.
That is
Oh,
correct. I was
brilliant.
afraid that was going to happen.
Fabulous.
Fantastic.
Nicely done.
Wow.
It's won more Emmy Awards than any other show. I have all these clues. I'm going to have to use them for something
No, I
else.
didn't.
You knew that by the show's creators from 1969?
Joan Gantz Cooney. Yeah.
I
Her name.
found
I
out.
remember her name. So.
I found-
Okay, so here's the thing. Joan Gantz Cooney and Lloyd Morissette were both born in November of 1929.
Wow.
And the show went on the air in November of 1969.
That I
And
knew because I was there.
Joan Gantz Cooney and Lloyd Morissette are both still alive at 91.
Yay.
Huzzah!
So, hooray for them.
Yeah.
Everybody come on back. Gerald, it's not official yet. It's not official yet.
Right.
Let's just find out. Lovely disembodied voice. Who is the winner?
Congratulations, Gerald. You're the
What?
winner because you know it.
Yay!
Fantastic.
And we have a winner of the side game as well.
Oh, fantastic, lovely disembodied voice. Thanks for letting me know. Who is it?
Yeah. Taryn won 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie won 3 rounds.
Mhm.
And Josh won 7 rounds.
Josh List.
Oh,
Chris.
all right.
Fantastic. Congratulations to
Martha, you have
Josh.
ugly talents.
Congratulations to Gerald. Thank you all so much for playing the
Yeah.
game. And is there anything else that I should say? Oh yeah, subscribe. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, and we do this every week on Thursday. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and go to youknowitthegame.com and buy yourself a copy. It's really fun, and I think that's it.
Let's dance
So
it
next week, find out who played Ashton Kutcher and who is played by Ashton Kutcher and Michael Fassbender.
Oh, at the same time?
No.
How
Two
weird.
years apart. And
Oh.
finally, lovely disembodied voice. Is there anything else I've forgotten?
John, remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know and what you know that they don't know.
Fantastic. All right.
Word
Anything else?
solidified.
Say good night to the nice people, John.
Good night to the nice people.
and everyone in between.
And everyone in between.
Hit it, Tristan.
Here we go. You know it. You know it. You know it. Do you? Hey! You know it.
Woo!
Woo! What a ride.
Everybody, that was hilarious.
That was fun.
Gerald, I think that was definitely